Warning, this content is not for kids. If you're a kid, f off.
Ting, 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 ting. Ting, ting. Dagnammit. Are you getting it? Of course you're getting it. Of course you are. The same fucking spot every time. I'm just bin the poop, but you notice that like this is the same spot. He has to take a shit. Not just a pee, he has to take a shit at that exact same spot. It was the same spot as last time and the time before that. And just as I was about to say, before he was taking a poop, it looks like we're not the only ones to have the cool idea of coming down here. Oh, there's people floating on a wee canoe. How you canoeing? Yay! Right. You bastards. So there's people along there. They've got a tent. Right. I can't focus the camera in any way. There's kids all over the place. You see that? Sitting with the most beautiful view ever. And the two of them have got their heads down on their phones. Why would you come and sit at that exact spot and then just stare at your phone? Oh, he's got his shirt off, tattooed, old wife beater. Just through there, just through there. That looks like a father and his son out for a wee bonding session, man. Fucking awesome. I suppose Jamie's my boy, is he, Marek? His father and son out for a wee bonding session as well. Oh. You know what happens on that rock? You know what happens on that rock. You don't get any points for guessing where we are today then, boys and girls. We're back at the same spot that I've been to probably the last 3 or 4 videos. So, can I get another video out of the exact same location, doing the exact same thing, but still make it enjoyable for you guys to watch? Oh man, so the water levels went down. Are you choking, Alan? No, I'm being serious. Hey, yeah.
You going with company, yeah?
Oh yeah, totally.
Nice place.
Well deserved overnighter.
Does the dog go run a while?
Oh, he gets chained up when we're sleeping.
Right.
People ask the fucking dumbest questions sometimes, eh? Questions that I already know the answer to, like, oh, you're going away for a wee camp? Nah, I'm just fucking carrying this big bag on my back for the fuck of it. Somebody's been here.
There's a lovely wee bit there to sit on. I bet I know we're here often.
The young team have been here. But it looked like the fire they've had, they've just caved it in. So at least they put it out. That's no the original, the usual young team. The young team would have just left that to burn everything around it. Cool. There was our fire from last time, and that's the only bit. The young team have taken all our wood that we had lying about. Young team, well, I'm going to stop saying it's the young team because the way that fire's been put out, kids don't do that, man. Kids don't do that. Right, obligatory shots of the area.
Laid up on a sinking ship, can't grip, he won't admit these walls are growing close. We're gonna have to up the nose of his fix. Next, a fishing trip to the bottom of a dirty ditch. You know he's oh so firm, but everybody gets a turn and he's mad with her. So mad with her. Looked up but they seldom speak. Woke up on a separate sheet. These walls are growing close. Gonna have to up the dose of his fix. Next time she comes.
got your harness on there, ready to have a camera attached to it. There's a river, and there's a bunch of sticks. Right, do you want this stick, do you? Man, I really hope I've closed the doors properly. This might be the last time my camera works, boys and girls. Good boy. Boy. Who's that kid?
He's so mad with her. Give it up, give it up, give it up for what? Give it up, give it up, give it up for what? Give it up, give it up, give it up for what? No, she's never gonna ever be short of a penny, and she knows it. She fell in love with the boy on the door with the chip on his shoulder. And he's smoking all her dope and stealing all her favorite clothes now. And her daddy never did like any of the guys she was seen with. You could imagine the look on his face when they came home steaming. Then they went upstairs and they banged all night on the ceiling. No, you're never gonna ever lose the tag of a sort of Caesar. So giving it up wouldn't be such a bad idea. Cause there ain't no point in performing in an empty theater. Oh fuck.
First aid kit. Wood processing gloves. This is it. This is the sleeping kit. That one. That's the pump. It's a stabby stab that we don't really need right now. And my airbed. Right, cool. Let's get this set up. That's my sleeping arrangements all set up. I'm chomping on a sausage. It's the biggest sausage roll I've ever had in my life. I can get some calories after that swim. Eat that. Good boy. It's a bit much, is it? Like, it's the fucking thickest sausage roll ever. It's a real sausage in that sausage roll. Look, my saliva's working overtime, trying to tell you how thick that sausage was. Yeah, that's set up. So I want that, I want these, and I want Wee Joyce. Sound as a pound. I'm going to play some ukulele down by the river. So the only thing left to do now, really, is collect firewood to have a fire right there. And look, there's all the firewood. We don't have to go anywhere to collect firewood, it surrounds us. Right, I'm going to have a drink, a smoke, or a smoke and a drink. right there.
Little sticky Blackpool rock along the promenade I stroll. Maybe sticky, but I never complain. It's nice to have a nibble at it now and again.
Let's collect some firewood. Stay. Stay. Right, I'm just going to do this for a while till I pile all that up. Top tip. See all these bricks that are in the water or have been submerged or even got themselves slightly wet? When the fire's going and you're using bricks that have absorbed lots of water over the years, this is what happens when they heat up. They just split. Shrapnel goes flying everywhere. There's a high percentage of a chance that you'll blind yourself. Do I remove these, or do you just take a chance? We'll just take a chance. We'll just take a chance. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Well, apart from getting shrapnel in your eyeball, but what else could possibly go wrong? What could go wrong, Alan? I'm on my giant rock, wondering what life's going to throw at me next. Well, I already know what life's going to throw at me next. It's another day of this. We've decided we're staying for 2 days. That's the plan. Remember the last time we did that, we ended up staying. That was a fish jumping out the water. I hope the camera caught that, man.
Get to sleep now, not on my floor, where science deep now. I don't know.
Light the packet. That's all you need to do.
It's not all a game of Twister.
Now remember, it's the skinny stuff to get the light going, and well, to get the fire going to start off with, and then you put the skinny stuff on later on to give you more light. You know this, but I'm still going to tell you every time. Skinny stuff gives you light, and the thicker stuff gives you heat. Cool. I think that might be good to get that going. I'm going to balance them, I'll lean them on that stone there, so some air could still come in underneath the bottom of it. But it looks like we're cooking with gas now, boys and girls. We're cooking with gas.
Turn the lights on with a wide open eye skirt to get the job done.
So you'll put the long logs, put the middle of them in the fire, because that fire is now going to create 2 logs out of 1 log, and then you just move everything in. You don't need to waste any energy, burn any calories by chopping wood. Use deadfall and Man, the last 3 storms have just created nothing but firewood for us. I don't think I'm going to need to chop firewood for at least 3 years.
Pop up for some tea. Say goodbye, don't say goodbye to me.
See this, George? I need to actually light my jet boiler.
Pop, 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 pop.
3 quid. This tiny wee fucking sour cream thing cost me. What? Well, bon appetit. Well behaved, well behaved. General Swerve is having a whitey. He's off to his bed. Fucking crap hat, man. Fucking crap hat. There's a guy along there, right? This just blew my mind. I'm gonna go here, look, like a guy along there. Yeah. I just witnessed him taking a shit. And I know you're like, Frankie, why are you watching another man taking a shit? But you, like, if you, right, the only way I can explain this is by telling you what I saw. Is this guy was taking a shit while standing up. His trousers, or his pants if you're American, they were up. They were up. It's like he just pulled them down enough to expose the bit he needed to expose. I just stood there like a normal person. That beep, you might have just heard this. Somebody's went live on YouTube. Well, I'm sorry, but I just saw a guy take a shit live while standing up. Dude, I was standing up, guys. He was standing up. He was standing up. Here's the thing as well, he didn't even wipe. He just pulled his trousers up over his bottom, and then walked away casually, nonchalantly. Listen, anyway, that's the first time I've ever seen that in my life. And I've worked in a million nightclubs. I've never even seen anybody do that in a night. I've seen random weird shit happen in nightclubs. Anyway, I'm going to be over there to go and... This, you remember the father and son having a wee bonding session? Well, it seems like there's another 2 camps. One of them is the guy that stood up and shit on the deck while standing up. And we're just there. They're there, another person there, well, another camp there, and then the father and son beyond that. What I'm away to do is, that's why Alan's on the chain. I'm going to wait to go and introduce myself, casually walk past and introduce myself, just to let people know Motherfuckers, I'm up here. You stay there. That was the tree the guy just stood next to, right there. Pooped. Okay, cool. The young team, man. Oh. Well, this is the rock that Alan and I like to sit on and wonder what life's going to throw at us next. So I just introduced myself to those guys because they're genuinely camping, and they had to know that Alan might run up on them through the night. So we introduced Alan to them and them to Alan. So everything's cool. We could now go to sleep knowing that if Alan does fuck off chasing people, they know his name is Alan and they can send him home to the tent. Happy days. Anyway, let's just sit for a minute and enjoy this. I just picked like one of those bag for life's bags, made of canvas bags. Picked it out the river there. It fucking belonged to those guys. It wasn't there 15 minutes ago, and then these guys come along, and then right, so what happened is I didn't know it belonged to those guys until I picked it out the edge of the river here, and then I chucked in other stuff. I'm like, this is all fresh, like fresh litter, and the only people here is me, Jamie's sleeping, Alan's drinking water, and he doesn't really litter anywhere, Jamie's sleeping, and these guys. So I wish I was recording, man. I wish I was recording. So I knew they had a fire going, so I collected some litter from the side of the river and I carried it over to them guys to ask them, like, can you chuck this litter on your fire? Because you've got a fire going, let's get, you know what I'm saying? Get rid of this rubbish. That whole area was clean, and then I sat on that rock for not even 2 minutes, and then I gathered some rubbish and come back to that area to give them that rubbish to burn. And that area was scattered with rubbish. Like, I don't know what the fuck they did in that 3 minutes, but they just opened lots of food packets, drank lots of beers, and oh man. So I gave them that rubbish. And once I saw that was their rubbish that I was giving them, I made a point in letting them know, get this burnt, burn this rubbish that I just found. And then I was like looking about at all the other rubbish on the ground. I didn't mean that to rhyme. And then I looked at every one of them as if to say, I've just given you rubbish to burn, and you know, I just saw all this fucking rubbish that wasn't here a minute and a half ago. So hopefully they've like, oh shit, we better take this hint, even though it wasn't a hint. It was a hint, but it wasn't a hint. They better burnt that rubbish. I'm telling you right now, it's shit like that ruins it for everybody else. Yeah, sorry Alan, that was a bit bright. But at least I remembered to put a torch on so you could see what's going on now. The young team are over there. I would be quiet for a second. You'd probably hear their music. Oh yeah, that's why I put the torch on. Because you can't see shit. Well, I could see shit. The human eye can see better than a GoPro can. All you budding photographers. The 50mm lens is the closest lens to what the human eye can see. So there you go. You just learnt something. I probably told you that before. I'm in the bivvy bag. Jamie's in his jungle bag and his bomb shelter. Alan's sitting there. Alan doesn't even know that he's tied up yet. So if anybody comes walking past some dog walkers in the morning. Alan's going to go chasing them. They're going to clothesline themselves, man. It's going to be brilliant. I hope I'm awake to see it. Yeah. Night, night. Sweet dreams. See you in the morning. Did you hear that? That was Jamie farting. And on that bum note, night night. Good morning. For coffee. It's not very good pouring nozzle, that is it? How dark that is, man. Well, I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. I just filled this with water again, and because the coffee's just like a big solid congealed lump, man. We've got probably another 2 brews out of that, but definitely another one. Because we've only got 2 cups, 2 tiny wee cups. That's how much water's congealed into the bottom of the, the amount of coffee that I poured in. I measured out enough coffee to do a pot of coffee, and I poured the whole thing in like a dumbass. Take 3 will be better. See that? What I learnt today was you can't boil water with coffee already in there. I tried to get another brew out of that coffee. It just started frothing up instantly, man. So, boil the water, then add the coffee. Don't boil the coffee in the water. Learn from my mistakes, boys and girls. Learn from my mistakes. What are you up to?
Don't juice coffee. Wait. Have you got a new phone?
Nope.
Don't throw a stone there because there's fishies under there.
Yay! 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 Yay!
isn't it? Clever girl.
Well then. Take your camper.
I'm just wondering
eat your lunch.
about.
Your sister gave you some sausages for lunch, Tim.
I don't want. I don't even like marshmallows.
You're getting all of them, though.
I don't like marshmallows.
Uh-oh.
You missed your nuts.
I don't like sweet popcorn.
You're not getting any sweet popcorn.
I do like sweet popcorn.
Is that the one you want? The one covered in sand?
I like
I don't know if I told the camera earlier. I wonder if they're coming back. Are they coming back? They might be coming back. There's bags and stuff there. Okay, I take back what I just said. I was about to call them all the names under the sun for leaving all the rubbish, because that yellow bag there, I fished that out the water and I gave them it last night because it was their rubbish, and I told them to burn it on the fire they had going there. Well, I asked them if they could kindly burn it, and they're like, yeah, we can burn that, because they knew it was fucking theirs. But I was about to go, look, they've left all their shit. They're coming back. Their tents and bags and everything's all tucked in that wee bit there. But I'm not going to go too close because I don't want them thinking I'm stealing anything, but that's definitely sleeping bags, backpacks, tents, the lot. Cool. Come on, Alan. The young team must be coming back. Come on. And that tub of marge. That's what I spotted, because I spotted that yellow tub and then that, and like, they didn't even burn the thing they says they were going to burn. But okay, so I'm not cleaning it, and they did. That bag of rubbish there, they have cleared up all their shit. But let me just quickly, that's a tie for a tent, and that's instructions for a tent. There you go. Nice one, young team. I was going to say leave no trace, but they're not done yet. Not very often that the young team actually switch on and just be at one with Mother Nature rather than poisoning Mother Nature. I might not tell them to turn their music down. Let's get back to camp. Fire to make a heater with a can of wife beater. Doesn't get much sweeter than this. Who says heaven is better than this, man? I've just been playing the ukulele with Alan at my side, enjoying the sunset, right? But I was playing Feed the World, Do They Know It's Christmas? A guy was walking past it. We just said Merry Christmas to each other. It's summer. And Alan was like, do I shout at this guy or no? I'm like, nah, you don't shout at him, man. It's the festive season. Merry Christmas, one and all. Everybody's in bed. The sun's doing that thing where it's not actually going down, it's just going to sit there and then come back up again. Don't let the sun go down on me. A wise man once said that. He also once said, Wham boys, live forever. Bad boys, do, 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 do. My wee boy just getting his final peas, making sure he marks his territory before we go. Well, you could tell it was raining last night, eh? Honestly, me and technology, I had to stop recording so I could zoom out and show you. That's where we slept last night. Oh, it was brilliant, man. Woke up to the rain, hitting against the roof of my shelter and splashing in the water. I think I'm just going to leave you with this scenery. We saw a kingfisher here yesterday, just flying right up there, man. That's the first time I saw a kingfisher up this end. Although this rivers and that are prime territory for them guys, are they? Right, I've got to go home, dry off all my kit, recharge my batteries, figured out what's for tea, and then come back here again, guys. We're coming back here again. But this time I'm meant to be having Frankie Jr. First camp with Frankie Jr. He says 15, eh? Sienna's been camping since she was 2. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for subscribing. And I'll see you in the comments. You beautiful bastards.